requires of those who want to continue being his guests in his tent. Our love for Jehovah moves us to do everything in our power to please him fully. And while we view Jehovah as our friend, we realize that he is also our God and Father, who is worthy of our respect. With that in mind, we should always be in awe of him, never forgetting who he is. Such reverence will help us to avoid conduct that would offend him. We certainly desire to walk in modesty with our God.
Thank you. So how does Jehovah expect his guests to conduct themselves? Let's get Sister Fitzpatrick, please.
Well, the prophet Micah at Micah 6:8 explains that it is not too difficult for humans to please Jehovah. What God expects of us is brought out in three meaningful expressions: to exercise justice, to cherish loyalty, and to walk in modesty with your God by following a life course that pleases him.
Beautiful. Very nice. Thank you. Detail. Sister, please.
And just like with our house guests, we have certain things, like you said in the paragraph, maybe you don't want, the dirt from the outside to get into your home, so you ask them to remove their shoes and we comply. Jehovah's tent is the same. He has requirements when you come inside, and of course we remember he deserves the respect. So it's important to remember to follow those requirements.
Very nice. Thank you. Sister Whitfield, please.
And also, my love for Jehovah will move me to do everything that I can within my power to please him fully, according to Colossians 1:10. And a footnote to that scripture says, to walk worthily of Jehovah means to live in a way that reflects well on his name and is in agreement with his righteous standards. So if I continue to do this, I have the assurance that I will be up under Jehovah's protective tent.
In the paragraph, it makes an interesting sentence here. It says, we should always be in awe of him, never forgetting who he is. How can we forget who Jehovah is? Sister Falls, please.
We might start to take him for granted and slip away from obeying his standards, sticking to his standards, and maybe start to do things that we're comfortable with. We can do that in someone's home. They make us so comfortable. They're so hospitable that we visit them often enough. We might start to take their kindness for granted and start abusing their kindness.
And Sister Dawson, please.
And in harmony with Brother Abraham's talk, we could take Jehovah for granted by stepping outside the boundaries of his tent. He gives us that arm of protection and even tells us how we can remain there. However, we could take it upon ourselves to do things that just we want to do and ignore those boundaries, and so that way we lose his protection.
Very true. There we see the lessons are starting to come together now, aren't they? Beautiful, beautiful points from our talk, but also how we can really put these into practice by not forgetting Jehovah with this beautiful invitation. Jehovah's impartiality in the wilderness. Paragraphs 10 and 11, please.
Jehovah is impartial in his dealings with his guests. We can gain insight into Jehovah's impartiality from the way he dealt with the Israelites in the wilderness of Sinai. After he had delivered his people from slavery in Egypt, Jehovah appointed priests to serve at the tabernacle. Levites were assigned to share in other duties related to that holy tent. Did those who served at the tabernacle or who were encamped close to it enjoy better care from Jehovah than others? No. Jehovah is not partial.
Thank you. So how did Jehovah's dealings with the Israelites in the wilderness of Sinai show his impartiality? How can we see the deceived in the wilderness? Let's get Brother McKeever, please.
The Levites who served at the tabernacle were not shown any impartiality because of their assignment. All of them was all of the Israelites were treated as we shall see in the coming paragraph. Even those who were closer to the tabernacle had no special privileges, or they were not treated any better than those who were encamped further away.
Very true. Thank you. Sister Travers?
And so when we read in the Bible an account about how the Israelites wandered in the wilderness and their shoes didn't wear out, their clothes didn't wear out, it wasn't just the Levites whose shoes didn't wear out or clothes didn't wear out, who were provided for with manna and other things, but the whole nation of Israel was provided with those same provisions. So Jehovah took care of everyone up under that tent. There was no partiality.
Very nice. So now we're getting to see those smaller details that are going to help us to really enjoy and appreciate this invitation. So let's, before we have our reading, we're going to do our read scripture, Exodus 40, verse 38. Who would like to do that for us? Get Brother Barton, if you would, please.
For Jehovah's cloud was over the tabernacle by day, and a fire remained over it by night, in the sight of all the house of Israel during all the stages of the journey.
Thank you. So now let's have the reading of paragraph 12.
Everyone in the encampment had an equal opportunity to enjoy Jehovah's friendship, regardless of any special appointments or where they lived in relation to the tabernacle. For example, Jehovah made sure that the entire nation was able to see the miraculous pillar of cloud and pillar of fire posted above the tabernacle. When the cloud started to move in a new direction, even those encamped farthest from the tabernacle were able to see that, assemble their belongings, dismantle their family tents, and keep pace with the rest of the nation. All could hear the loud, distinctive blasts of two silver trumpets signaling to everyone the need to start moving. Clearly, living in close proximity to the tabernacle was not in itself evidence of a closer relationship with Jehovah. Rather, everyone in Jehovah's newly formed nation could be his guest and count on his direction and protection. Similarly, today, no matter where we live on earth, we can benefit from Jehovah's loving, watchful care and protection.
Thank you. So, how did Jehovah display impartiality as the host of his newly formed nation? And here we have a picture that we can, Brother Abraham.
We can see that this nation was widespread, so those who were not close to the tabernacle still were able to see the pillar of cloud as the Exodus brought out. And then whenever that cloud moved, they knew it was time to move. And so when they heard the blast, they knew it was time to get up and start moving. So it doesn't matter where you were in that proximity. You could have been right up close or further back. Jehovah made sure that everybody was aware of what was happening, so that they can be able to get up and move, and that just shows Jehovah's impartiality.
Very nice, thank you. Brother Pauls?
And yes, we can see how loving Jehovah is to enemies. He didn't matter what, he made sure that everyone on the paper will see that.
Very nice. And Sister Howard on Zoom, please.
Today we can appreciate the fact that in Jehovah's nation, amongst Jehovah's people today, no matter where we live on earth, we can all benefit from Jehovah's love and care and his watching care and protection over us.
Very nice, thank you. Let's get Brother Bonda, please.
And also the scripture in Numbers 10 verse 2 helps us appreciate that the method of communication that was being used by the Israelites, which was the two silver trumpets, could be heard by everyone in the encampment, meaning that Jehovah was not being partial.
Very nice. Sister Jenny, please.
We know that the way things Jehovah had established back during the Israelite time, it's still in play today, because at the end of each of our broadcasts from the Christian congregation, we see that there's this little postcard, and usually it'll highlight a city or an area or a country that we may not even have ever heard of. But those different brothers, they're still getting the same provisions that we're receiving right here in the United States.
Thank you, Brother Ross.
And the pillar of fire and smoke really emphasized to me that love, because no other human nation that the Israelites had ever heard of had anything like this. And so Jehovah could have easily not provided it, and they would not have thought anything differently. But Jehovah did provide it. He was the only one that could do that, and he did it solely so that everyone could be on the same page and experience that love.
Very beautiful. Lesson for us. Jehovah was and is a great communicator. If you look at that, he had a pillar, but he also had a trumpet. So there was various ways of communication. How are we when it comes to communication? Just a good reminder for us to think about something like a small little lesson in here. But modern day examples of Jehovah's impartiality. Let's move on to paragraph 13.
Some among God's people today live near world headquarters or a branch office of Jehovah's Witnesses. Others actually serve at these facilities. As a result, some such activities that take place at these locations and personally associate with those who take the lead. Some serve as traveling overseers or in other forms of special full-time service. If you are among the vast majority who do not presently enjoy such circumstances, rest assured that our host, Jehovah, loves all his approved guests, and he gives all of them his personal care. All of God's people receive the spiritual nourishment, direction, and protection they need.
Thank you. What is one way that Jehovah displays impartiality today? Sister Ann.
The example that they have here in the paragraph is when some who live close to a world headquarters or a branch office, they don't get any different information than we do. We all study the same information. We all have access to the broadcast, and there's no difference in the spiritual nourishment and direction and protection that we received.
Very nice. Thank you. Sister McKeever, please.
Personally, that's something I have appreciated about the broadcast, is because, years ago you used to hear about the annual meetings and we had to wait, until the information came out in the watchtower. But now we don't get it right at the same time, but it's close enough to where we feel included. So when I read this paragraph and thought about it, I was really appreciate the broadcast.
Very nice. Yes. Beautiful points. Sister Holland on Zoom, please.
And again, as we've learned, it doesn't matter where we are. Being guests of Jehovah, we're all approved by him. And he's going to give us his personal care, as 1 Peter 5:7 says, for us to throw all of our anxieties on him because he cares for us. So the fact that we all receive the same spiritual nourishment, direction, and protection lets us know even more that Jehovah is not partial to any of us.
Very nice. Can we get Brother Downing, please, on Zoom? you're unmuted.
Jehovah, I'm trying to, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and we have to think about too, that Jehovah gives us the hands it down to the favor and the street slave, through his son, so we get all our information that we need to stay spiritually strong as we are today. And we can really appreciate that, because if we didn't have these gifts that Jehovah's preparing for us, like our literatures, our public talk like today, the brother gave such a wonderful talk, and things like this, where would we be? It's so loyal, so much loyalty in Jehovah that he provides us with this escape so we can enjoy that tent that he's got to offer us.
What else you
Very nice.
got?
Beautiful comment. Thank you. Brother Giddens. You didn't have your hand up? Oh, I'm sorry, Brother Williams. Sorry.
It's okay. I was thinking about that, the cloud by day and the fire by night. You know, we have access to Jehovah, like Jehovah was leading his people back then, the Israelites, during the day or at night. Jehovah leads us, and we have access to Jehovah day and night through prayer. But some of the friends mentioned the website. Anytime, day or night, we can go through the website and get some spiritual encouragement. And so it just shows the love that Jehovah has for his people that's in the tent. And so we can throw, like the brings out in the scripture there, 1 Peter 5:7, how we throw all our burdens on Jehovah. We do that by prayer, personal study, meeting attendance, and preaching. And so it's a beautiful arrangement that Jehovah has for us.
Very nice. Good reminders. Good reminders. Let's move on to paragraph 14.
Another example of Jehovah's impartiality as our host is that he makes the Bible accessible to people around the globe today. The Holy Scriptures were originally written in 3 languages: Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Do those who can read the original Bible languages have a closer relationship with Jehovah than those who cannot? No, they do not.
What is another example of Jehovah's impartiality as our host? Sister Jennings, please.
Julia.
Jehovah makes his Bible accessible to people around the globe today.
How many languages? Brother Abraham's mentioned it. Anybody remember? Sister Carradine?
I believe you said 1,091 languages.
Very good. You were paying attention. Excellent. No, that's true. Very good. So can you imagine just coming from 3 original languages? Jehovah has allowed us to reach so many more people. Brother Ott?
In this verse of Matthew 11:25, Jesus said that these ones that claim to be learned and may speak these original languages, that doesn't make them any smarter. It really has to do with a heart condition. These ones the truths may be hidden from these ones that understand these original languages. It's what our heart condition is.
Very beautiful. Move on to paragraph 15.
Jehovah's approval of us is not dependent on our secular education or on our ability with languages. Rather than offer his wisdom only to the highly educated, Jehovah makes it accessible to people around the earth, whether they are highly educated or not. His inspired word, the Bible, has been translated into thousands of languages. Thus, people the world over can benefit from its teachings and learn how they can become his friends.
Thank you. So what gives evidence of Jehovah's impartiality? And again, we have our picture that we can reference. Sister Paul.
What if I get myself quiet?
Jehovah's approval of us is not dependent on the level of education we have, and that's a beautiful thing. Just as Another thought out of Matthew 11:25, Jesus has said that Jehovah had hidden things from the wise and intellectual ones of his day, but revealed them to young children or those that didn't have very much education. And I know we all know people that are brothers that have learned the truth, but they have limited education, some even with mental disabilities. But Jehovah has opened their eyes so that they could see the truth, where there's some highly educated ones, professionals that won't let others in their circle of friends, when Jehovah accepts everyone, just as Brother Ott said, all they need is his help and the right heart attitude.
Mama, I want something to watch.
We finna go. Just along with Sister Paul's comment, it's really heartwarming to know that information, because we think about the world today. A lot of things opportunities are not given to certain people for no control of their own. But Jehovah makes it accessible to anybody, no matter what social, race, background, or whatever. Jehovah makes his requirements and the entrance into his tent open to anyone with the right heart condition.
Beautiful, very nice. And can we get Sister Henry on Zoom, please?
Listening to the comments, I thought about the many brothers who are deaf, mute, blind, that Jehovah's organization, his Faithful as a Sweet Slave, have labored to make the truth available to them. It shows us how Jehovah cares for us, all of us, no matter what our conditions.
Very nice. Beautiful comment. Thank you. And how about our artwork here? Anyone like to make a comment on our artwork? Brother Fitzpatrick, please.
It shows us how Jehovah is not partial to anyone. We see two different nationalities on the picture here, but both of them are studying the word that was made available to them by the Bible and to the electronic device that we can use. All of these things are made available to everyone around the world.
Very nice. And Sister Wade, please.
And as we can see on this picture and in other videos, when the release is made in their own language, the joy that they have and that feeling of love that Jehovah actually thought about them to be able to translate that into their own language.
Very nice. And our young sister right by Sister Paul, please.
Miss Mayo. The picture also shows us the difference in age. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can be close to God no matter how old you are.
Beautiful comments. Thank you, Miss Mayo. And let's get Sister Helms.
Yes, looking at that made me think about the broadcast. The brother mentioned that we as Jehovah's Witnesses, we're not South Jehovah's Witnesses, we're not North Jehovah's Witnesses, West Jehovah's Witnesses. We are Jehovah's Witnesses around the world. We receive the same information. We are a united nation. And so Jehovah provides all the information, protection, spiritual food that we need. We are Jehovah's Witnesses. We're Jehovah's people.
Beautiful thoughts. Yes. One more comment. Let's get Brother McKeever Jr., please.
I have to blow it up to actually see it. The gentleman is looking at a sign language video. That lets us know even further, even persons that have some type of incapacity or handicap, there is no partiality with Jehovah. All are invited if they meet the requirements.
Isn't it true that a picture is worth 1,000 words? So many things that someone can pick out that we all benefit from. So thank you so much for those comments, especially really focusing on the lesson out of our pictures. Remain acceptable to Jehovah is our next subheading, and we have, we're going to have the reading of the paragraph.
It is a great privilege to be welcomed by Jehovah as guests in his figurative tent. He is the kindest, most loving, and most hospitable host imaginable. Furthermore, He is impartial, welcoming all of us regardless of our location, background, education, race, tribe, age, or gender. Yet, only those who meet his standards are acceptable as his guests.
Thank you. So let's have our read scripture, Acts 10, 34, 35. Sister Manlove, Cheryl, please.
After Peter began to speak, and he said, "Now I truly understand that God is not partial, but in every nation the man who fears him and does what is right is acceptable to him."
Thank you. So according to Acts 10, 34, 35, which we just had read, how can we remain acceptable to Jehovah? Let's get Brother Wade, please.
According to Acts 10, 34 and 35, those that are doing what is right to Jehovah are acceptable to him. So first we must learn his laws, rules, and standards, so that we'll be in line with those.
Very nice, thank you. Sister Dismukes?
And along with that, I was thinking of that last part of the last sentence about meeting Jehovah's standards were acceptable. Those standards are for our benefit. Jehovah has everything. He's complete. And so is Jesus. Those things are for us.
Very nice, thank you. Very nice. Let's move on to our final paragraph, paragraph 17.
As recorded at Psalm 15, verse 1, David raised the questions, "O Jehovah, who may be a guest in your tent? Who may reside in your holy mountain?" The psalmist was inspired to write those questions. The following article will discuss some of the specific requirements we must meet to remain acceptable to Jehovah.
Thank you. So where will we find additional information about being a guest in Jehovah's tent? Let's get Sister Grindstaff, please.
In our next article.
Excellent. Stay tuned, she said. Very nice. What will we be discussing in our next article? Sister Travers?
The little girl answered the question.
We'll be discussing Psalm 15 in more detail. So the psalmist asks the question, who may be a guest, and then also in those same verses, he answers that question.
Very nice. So we're going to get some detailed information about those questions. Who may be a guest in your tent and who may reside in your holy mountain? So now, thinking back over our article that we've just discussed, how would you answer? How do we know that Jehovah is willing and eager to be our friend? How do we know? Sister Pollard, please.
This is because Jehovah has made his word, the Bible, available in all languages around the world.
Very nice. Thank you. Brother McKeever.
And also at Psalm 37, verse 26 and 27, Jehovah invites us to be a guest in his tent. And because of our obedience to him, he makes his covenant known to those who worship him as such.
Very nice. And Brother Beard.
And just other scriptural confirmation in Ezekiel 37:27, Jehovah says that his tent will be with his people. So he has that invitation and that opportunity available.
Very nice. What a beautiful invitation. How would you answer? How does Jehovah expect? What? I'm sorry. Let me do this again. How would you answer? What does Jehovah expect of those who are guests in his tent? Let's get Sister Fitzpatrick, please.
Well, Micah 6:8 tells us that Jehovah expects us to exercise justice, to cherish loyalty, and to walk in modesty with your God.
Very nice. Thank you. And Sister Boyd.
Jehovah God expects us to apply what we learn from the Bible.
Very nice. And Sister Giles, please.
In addition, at Psalm chapter 15, verses 1 through 5, we also find Jehovah's standards that we have to comply with.
Very nice. Sister Travers?
And as well as Sister Disney mentioned earlier, so Jehovah's expectations, it's not just an arbitrary list of rules, just to begin. His requirements are for our protection, so he wants his guests to be the best possible guests they can be, so he gives us these requirements that benefit us and help us to be the best persons that we can be.
Very nice. And remember the point about forgetting Jehovah. How might we forget Jehovah? Let's get Sister Falls.
Mama, look. By taking his kindness for granted.
Very nice, thank you. And our last, how would you answer question, in what ways do we benefit from Jehovah's impartiality? Let's get Sister Patterson, please.
By being impartial and supposed to provide the smoke as well as the fire for the ones that want to escape, and we time for them to escape from one place to another. So we want to show our love the whole brotherhood, the whole association of brothers, and the vice versa. Me, I was like a tell like Brother J, I was looking, I would say, you know what, this brotherhood remember me. Big old beautiful bouquet of flowers. He said, I like the way he put that. So the thing about it is we want to love each and every one of us. We're all a big family. We're going to need each other to be close to this dying system. And so that's where Jehovah has us appreciate, to show love to each other.
Very nice, thank you. Miss Mayo.
It also tells us that no matter your background, your race, what you've been through, God still loves you and wants to be your friend.
Very nice. And let's get Sister Carney on Zoom, please. You're unmuted, Sister Carney. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, we didn't get, it's not coming in very clear. We're sorry.
No, wait.
We'll, get you next time. Sister Henry, please.
we would not want in any way to disrupt what Jehovah can provide for us. We wouldn't do anything that would disrupt the peace that the brotherhood has for us, that would disrupt the love among the brothers. We wouldn't want any of our behaviors or our thoughts to do that. No. So we benefit from peace, from love, from protection from the outside world. It's a beautiful place to be in Jehovah's tent, and we want to respect it.
Beautiful comment. Miss Williams on Zoom.
Yes, I just want to say that everybody that's going to be under Jehovah's tent, that he's impartial, he welcomes everybody regardless of race, color, creed, or whatever. As long as you're walking in modesty and you are in awe of him, you're going to be welcome into his tent, and as long as you do what he asks you to do or what the Bible tells you to do, because the Bible is basically the guidelines and the instructions to enter into the tent.
Beautiful, very nice. And our Kennedy, please, Kennedy Carey, Sister Carey.
2 Timothy 3:17, and so that the man of God may be fully competent, completely equipped for every good work.
Amen.
Very nice. So that tells us that if we accept that invitation from Jehovah, what a beautiful time it will be in the near future when all of earth's woes will be behind us. And really, thinking back to our talk with Brother Abraham's, seeing this world destiny really helps us to accept this beautiful invitation from Jehovah to be in that protective tent now and forever. Thank you all for your comments, your expressions of faith, really bringing our lesson to life and getting the point of what it means to be in that invitation or in that tent, such a protective area for us to be. So please continue to do your best, all of us really, to stay in that tent and accept the invitation back from Jehovah. Now we have a few announcements before our meeting ends. We have some sad
God is our strength and our might. Janelle.
Jehovah, our loving Father and Creator in the heavens, we deem it a grand privilege to be able to come before your lofty throne of undeserved kindness. We thank you so very much for the spiritual food that we are able to engage in this morning. We know that the system is coming to an end and that Satan's world is going to be destroyed, and that's the destiny. But we know that with faith and hope in you, as long as we continue to dwell in that tent of yours, we will enjoy the security and protection, and you will be able to pull us through into that wonderful new world. We pray that your Holy Spirit will continue to be upon this congregation and be with those who've lost loved ones, the Harris family and others that are losing loved ones in this time. We know that according to the Watchtower, they are in your memory as well as our memory. So we pray that you'll continue to comfort those and be with those who have lost loved ones in this system. And we know that it is because of the imperfection that we have that has been put upon us because of Adam and Eve. But we know that through your Son's sacrifice, we can be able to enjoy that future and that paradise. Right now, we enjoy the spiritual paradise we have with you. May we continue to continue in that paradise. May you continue to forgive us for our many sins and shortcomings. Continue to watch over us and be with our brothers, the faithful slave, and those all over the world who are undergoing many hardships. Be with them also. So now we'll continue to watch over us the rest of this day. We'll leave all these things that we've mentioned and continue to pray in your Son's name, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Yes, you can. Forward. Told you that. It's really from 10:30 to 11:45. This is it. 10 to 11:45. Please what? No, you can talk to your daddy about that, not me, Janelle. You can talk to your daddy. Yes, ma'am. I didn't know. Like, if it would have been a seat, I would have let her come back there. Because this is her first time. We came at like 7 o'clock on the night that she came. But I've been a lot of times. She goes to our community Christian church with my aunt, who's a deacon. Because, it's music and they have children's church, and she's used to that. Yeah, so I'm trying to get them used to it. Yeah, like last week, my 11-year-old came, but she's at a birthday party with her friend, and then she came. She's been before. So I know it's going to be a learning for her. My 4-year-old, he stayed home with dad. It really would have been, yeah.
Oh, I get it. So we, the first few years of her life, we were things during COVID.
Right. Jaleel, say excuse you.
For 3 is when we first started coming to me.
Right. Okay, so I understand.
I totally understand.
Okay.
But this isn't my community. I live out of town.
Oh, so you see, and that's what I love, that it don't matter where you are. If you even if you're out the country, you can find a Kingdom Hall and be with people that's what I love about it. Okay, so where are you actually from? Oh, I've heard of Crossville. Yes, ma'am. I'm a travel agent. I'm also a travel business owner. I've helped mothers, fathers start them a plan B from their cell phone, making additional income, so we can be home with our babies, so that even though I have a master's and bachelor's degree, master's left me in debt, and I just was like 9 years ago said I wasn't gonna never let anyone tell me that, lay me off again, and so it's been rewarding.
Mama, 9 years ago.
I know. Yeah, well, that's when I started the travel agent. Yes. I actually have a 20-year-old. Yes, I'm 43. Thank you. Oh, thank you. But I have a 20, 14, 11, 10, 5, 4. And my bonus son is 18. He leaves for college Thursday. And I still breastfeed my 4-year-old. So, right. So what did you do to finally because now it's like one, maybe twice a day, and one day he may go and not want it at all, but one night he may want it to go to sleep, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to deal with him hollering for hours for 5 minutes I'm just going to, or before school, because he's in pre-K. So, but some nights he may just be in there and not, right, so, and of course people come with their judgment, he's a grown man. I'm like, you know what, raise your baby how you want to raise yours. Never did I think I would be I breastfed all 6 of them, but never did I think I would be still breastfeeding at 4. Wait. Yeah, and I think people told me that boys are different, but my oldest 2 boys, they were done. My oldest was done about 9 months because I had just graduated college, but his dad was still in college, so he would be with all our college friends, so he never really had time, even though I would pump. And then I see, ABC Mouse. She has that on her tablet. I know to bring that and connect to the hotspot. Like, I didn't know because it's different, so I'm like, can we bring, because I would bring in our church, a book, something to occupy them. Okay.
Like, I get how hard it is, and so well done. Thank you. Really good.
Yeah, and I knew she was gonna, like, once she sees someone like her, that's her focus. Like, Mom, can I go sit with her? Can I go? And then I'm like, I didn't see any room, so I was like, I don't want to. But so
I wasn't sure if you wanted her to.
It wouldn't have been a problem. But like I said, I'm like, well, should I let her? Are they gonna be looking? Shantae. Nice to meet you. My daughter said I should get your number. We should connect. I think we should. I meet every Thursday with Reba here and Miss Erlene. They come to my house on Thursday. I've been meeting with them since October of last year. So I really, I grew up in the church. My mom was pregnant with me. Janelle stopped. Christian church, so I've been in church all my life. They came to my door and I welcomed them. Hello, how you doing?
I enjoyed your comments.
Thank you. I enjoy being here.
I used to go here a long time ago. I've been baptized for like 4 years. And I used to go here a lot for years. And I come over and visit often because my grandmother, she lives right over across the street.
Okay.
So when I'm visiting her, I come here.
So which one you go to now?
The north at University.
Okay. See, this one is closest to me, like literally down the street. So, and like I said, I met Miss Reba and Miss Arlene. They just came and it wasn't like I know about God, I know about Jesus, difference. And just the first thing that I asked them was like, do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God? And when she said that, I was like, oh, okay, so I've already been lied to. Come, let's talk. And then when and Jehovah Witnesses are Christians.
But you got lipstick right
I do.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Right there.
Yeah.
And I just was like, more. Nice to meet you too. I'm Shantae. And she's visiting too.
Nice to meet you guys.
You too. We'll see again. We'll probably see each other again. And I do too. And so I was like, okay, so that's good. I've been told that they didn't believe that. They weren't Christians. Like, they just, I feel like and they opened up so many things for me as far as like holidays and and it was always about being with family for me. It was never really about like my children know they know there's no Santa, but
Mostly about family.
right. So and of course you have people that's been like I have elders that they're in their ways and sometimes we have disagreements like Jehovah and Jesus, two different people, and there's no Trinity, and it's like I don't want to be like that with my family, but I want them to know the truth, so.
My dad was not raised as one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and he tries so hard to teach his family about some will listen and some don't, but
Right.
It's hard because you're like,
Right.
and when you're learning something, you're so excited.
And you want to share with others, and that's how I was with my travel. I wanted to share with everybody that money was calculated into travel. You're just not getting it, and you could be making 5 to 7 additional streams of income right from your phone just by sharing something with someone. So this is all what this is about. So I'm all about helping others. So I'm glad we met, and I think we should get each other like-minded, moms, and
You were so excited about that.
she was smart. She had a little show downloaded on her phone. So I had two. So.
I had one. So you're 10 years old now. Let me guess. What grade would you be in? Are you in fifth?
5th. 2 years after that, named it after him. And here we are. I'm one star director in the travel business, means I've helped at least 100 people. We will when we get home. Oh yes, and it's not 100 people I help. Well, I've helped over 350 myself personally over 9 years. But the 100 is a team building thing. Say I help 10, you help 10, and they have that's 100 people. So that helped leave me. Wait a minute, wait. With this business. If something happens to me, if I have to pass, my children will keep getting my weekly, my monthly, my direct money for their lifetime. And no job is doing that. So I don't tell people to quit their job. I just tell you to get your plan B while your plan A is still working for you. So we have teachers, doctors, lawyers, stay-at-home moms, dads, pro football players, basketball players. Who doesn't want to travel? Who doesn't want to save on to travel? Who doesn't need an extra write-off? So now, since I have a home-based business, some of my rent is a write-off. Mortgage, your car, your Wi-Fi, your internet, you can write off the babies, and so I just like to share what I know with others. I know God rewards me. What?
Can you buy me this?
When we get home. I can't.
Not this, buy the tablet.
No, you have your own. No.
I wouldn't recommend. I don't like this fire tablet.
Mama, the baby said hi.
Yeah, she.
He said hey. He said
For being about to fall asleep, he is killing it. Everybody's gotten to talk to him. The whole congregation's gotten to meet him.
But you said he's tired. But when y'all get to the car, he's gonna be out of it. He's gonna be out of it.
Knocked out on me in there, but I didn't know she wanted it, so I came back in here. I was like, I better keep him awake.
What happened to my candy?
I usually ask.
No. He said hi. No.
Already?
Yeah.
He said no.
Yeah, I'm glad they got to connect.
It is hot in here. He can say hey and no.
Uncle Cheese, what you got there?
Enjoy your comments.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I enjoy your sister. We've connected. I'm gonna let the kiddos play.
Guess what? She would have had 9 kids and she would have still had 2.
Some people are just really good at being moms.
Well,
I feel overwhelmed
God,
too.
those babies are with God, and I will see them again one day.
Are you saying hi?
So.
Yeah? Say yeah? Yeah?
I don't think I would have had 9. What did she get? Well, she's talking about my bonus son, but then if she just don't know if one of those would have been here, then it was them. That's what she don't understand. That baby that I lost was Jaleel reincarnated. That was Jaleel's spirit that came back.
Her hair's so pretty. I love it.
And I went to a funeral in Alabama. I
I went to the Space and Rocket Center.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet you.
That's what you too. I'm glad we got to
We got
meet.
the special treatment because we were so called bad.
Yes. Let me, where's Miss Reba so I can get my picture in?
And fifth and
What?
fourth.
Did somebody leave this here? Who? I need to vacuum. You've got to put it in.
Oh, you said somebody? Maybe they just left it because maybe they were gonna come back and do it.
I hope so.
I don't think they left it for her.
I don't think they
I don't
did
think they
either.
left it for her.
No. Here.
I don't think they did that. I'll text you. Nice to meet you too. Girl.
You made a friend.
Yes. We shared numbers and everything. We gotta get our picture, you know. No, we're not. Calm down.
That's what he said that we can eat.
Bye.
I can get my own meal because I'm a big bag. Shallow Julie can share.
Oh, hey.
Shallow and Juliet can share. Mama, she's I can get my own meal. You get yours and Daddy gets yours. Mama, she's scary.
What?
She's scary.
Honey, get out of my check.
Oh, I'm going to grab. Come on. It's nice. Fresh grass. Come on.
What? Hello, Fresh West. Don't worry about who I'm talking to. These people are what?
How come that precious nice grass?
What?
That grass.
No.
Can I go?
I know I was frozen. I was off camera taking pictures with Miss Reaper. No. Trump. Harris voter. Girl, to the car. And the sound wasn't coming through because that song was a copyrighted song, so I was muting it and unmuting it.
Mama,
What?
can I go in that nice precious grass?
No. Come on, Janelle.
I want to start the car.
What?
Okay.
It is unlocked.
I'm gonna need this.
Hi from Iowa. Hey, Lucia. Just leaving the Kingdom Hall.
Don't touch it.
Come on, get in the bag. Come on, Janelle.
We really need a car wash.
We going.
Today?
No.
So what?
Yeah, come on. Let them get a view of me first, then go see the pictures. What we have on for church.
Oh, this person, hi from my
Hour. We'll be right back, y'all. I'm about to take some. Hey, Lacola. Hey, Lucia. Thank you. Kingdom Hall was great. And we're headed home.
Mama, I have to pee.
Well, you're going to wait till we get home, man.
No. I have to pee. Dad, don't roll it, Mom.
Don't roll that window up, man. I'm letting the air out.
No. What's this stuff, Mama?
I don't, fishing string. Janelle, be quiet.
I don't want. Call Daddy, because I know that's what
I'm not calling him. We finna go home. Let that window up, Jaleel. So how are you guys doing on this amazing Sunday? It's sunny outside. Hello, Darren. I think that's what the name said. I'll check when I get to a stop. Cause safety first.
I can't believe you would have had 9
I know I
kids.
would not, so quit saying it. No, I wouldn't have. If I wouldn't have lost the one before the Torn wouldn't be here. If I wouldn't have lost the one before Jalea wouldn't be here. Oh, shoot.
I never knew that.
Yeah, we just leaving the Kingdom Hall, headed home to see what's for dinner, if we cooking or if we eating out. She won't Raising Cane's, so nobody want big chicken tenders and french fries. Like,
Yes, he do.
add that from home. Girl, these is people talking to me on my live. Be quiet. I'm talking about what I don't want. Y'all be on Alpha. Girl, when you get grown, you gonna be like, I could have made this myself exactly, and it tastes much better and much cheaper. Cut up chicken breasts, make them to chicken tenders, and make your own fries. Like what? I'm trying to figure out what is the difference. I would rather that than some Raising Cane's. Some frozen chicken tenders, some frozen fries. Y'all gonna learn when y'all get older. But I'm not buying it. So let me see if your daddy gets it. I'm cooking today. It's Sunday. Get out the car, Jalea.
I want to take out the key.
Keep on screaming. Take it out.
I'm gonna hold it.
Go.
Okay. If you say you're out. If you say
Girl, right. Like, what? Girl, she know her daddy be grilling if I didn't take no ribs out because he didn't. I told him, because I had this hamburger meat that we had took out Tuesday. We made, tacos and stuff, and I have like 2 more pounds of hamburger meat that's out. Okay, I'm going to make that make some spaghetti or, something like that. And still can make some chicken tenders if that's the case. Like, that's not what I want. Hey, man. You stay here with Daddy? You been playing on the game ever since we've been gone? Chilling.
yeah, Khalil came.
Khalil came? For real? What she came for?
To see me.
To see you? This for the people that didn't see my pedicure. I got people mad at me. Here go my pedicure for the people. Y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Yeah. Oh, my niece is here. My niece goes to college in a month. My bonus son leave for college, y'all, next Thursday. I'm gonna miss him. It's gonna be different not seeing him come in. Kind of like how I was with my son. I used to forget he didn't even live here. So it's gonna be different, but we're proud, college bound, So. I'm supposed to be making me some shirts today. I don't know how this gonna look on this live. Making Trump merch, and I just came from the Kingdom Hall. But I think Trump believe in God. I think he do. Don't Trump believe in God? Which one there? I think he do. I think he do. Yeah, this is my little area that I'm finna make some shirts. Y'all think I should end this live and start another one? Girl, yeah, mad because I'm cute. I know. Do y'all think I should end this live and start another one since I'm finna make merch with my Cricut machine? And I may say some things, you know. No, but God know my heart. So, I don't care about man judgment. But I'm just wondering what y'all think. Cause yeah, I'm finna organize my my Cricut box and get to making some stuff. Just picture me in my bag. Let me show y'all. I didn't even put it in here right. Hold up.
Then what we eating since you cooking?
Girl, your daddy already know. I told him before I left for church.
Whoa.
It ain't no canes.
What are we eating?
Got a picture y'all when we went to see Charlie Wilson. Who else did we see? Charlie Wilson, Tony Braxton, and New Edition. Ain't we cute?
No.
Girl, spaghetti.
Why do you always cook spaghetti?
You was a lie. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Yeah, I still can take out some chicken breasts and make some chicken tenders, but I'm not. I don't want no raisin cane. Obviously, your daddy told you don't want that.
No, he do.
Girl, no, he don't.
It's just daddy's car.
Duh, so that means he don't want it. We can make our own chicken tenders. Shoot, that's why we got chicken breasts.
How are you supposed to make the bread?
Girl, what, garlic bread?
Not that way. I think bread is not garlic.
Yeah, what kind of bread they got in it? Okay, well, put butter on it. Take out some chicken breast right now, ma'am. It's not hard. I'll take out 2 packs. Actually, we got chicken tenders right here. We had no sauce. That was at the fish fry. Did you even eat spaghetti?
Yes.
Well, so I'm not letting my hamburger meat go bad. So either way it go, I'm browning my hamburger meat. You either eat spaghetti or you don't. We didn't know, y'all. We didn't know we was going to that fish fry. That was a last minute thing. And so good. It ain't my spaghetti. I don't put cheese on mine. And Shallow, what are you talking about? Jaleel, are you taking it off and putting back on your other clothes? It's right here on the deep freezer if you are. Hey y'all, this is my, let me show y'all. My little Cricut station where I, well, this is part of it. This is my craft box. This is my craft box. It's full of shirts and stuff. I gotta fold them up. Well, some of them back up. And then this is all of my Cricut supplies I invested in myself in 2020. And since Kamala and Biden and Laden been in office, I ain't been able to make no money in my home, in this home-based business. But things gonna change. Yep. When we get them out of office. Yeah, when we get them out. Look like I done made this child happy. I'm gonna make the chicken tenders myself. is right here. And I'm gonna get it up. I wonder if I connect. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna connect my microphone. My Shallow. Who?
What did you do? Mom, take me some donuts.
No.
Mom, please. Mom, take me some donuts.
No, you can get.
What can I get? Mom,
Okay,
what?
y'all can scan this QR code for all your business needs.
Mama.
And nope, that number is not accurate anymore.
Number of
I make these business cards myself.
How?
Like them, you know, credit and travel. You know,
Mama.
What,
Mama,
man?
what can I get then? Mama, what can I get then?
Brownie, girl.
So what happened to my check?
Y'all see my 1 and my
Mama,
0. Y'all, we is almost
what
15.
happened to my
I
check?
don't know.
I know you put them somewhere.
I didn't put nothing nowhere.
Yeah. What the hell? Come back to drink. I was literally right on the ground. I just beat my stare back. Easy.
Shallow. It's a shirt I made my son when he graduated. Proud 2022 grad. And then I made, get you some. And I made this for my cousin. You know, it was a whole family event. She didn't ever come get her shirt, paid for a shirt, didn't ever come get it. But it's a proud cousin of a 2022 grad. And then Babe, you know, he wore heels, but he took it right off after the picture. So I kept it, of course. And it's a proud stepdad of a 2022 grad. So I still got those. Just memories. Maybe she'll actually come and get her shirt. Because she did come to the graduation. She just didn't get her shirt. So, at least she showed her support at the graduation. I'm like, what am I doing? Folding up these shirts. Show you some more stuff I've made. Of course, like this is one of my bags. It's an old bag. When I put mompreneur on here, mompreneur. No, mom and an entrepreneur. So mompreneur. This is the hat I'm gonna use for my Make America Affordable Again hat 2024. Medium shirts, they go right here. Large. Y'all see all this vinyl I got? We got baby bibs. I do it all. I got baby bibs. People want baby bibs. I just buy a couple of things and then when they get used, I restock. Okay, this is extra large. Here. These are hats. Huh?
Help me.
Help you with. Hello, watch out. Even made my kids a Mickey Mouse related school shirt. You know, the kids, they school already been doxed, you know. But I made a Mickey Mouse version. And even the school like, oh, we want some of them. So, yeah. Creative with the school shirts where it just don't look like a plain shirt. Baby shirts over here. Small shirts. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. I'm almost got it together. Cause it's been together. I just I just had a couple of things unfolded, pretty much. But it was always together, per se. This is a medium. Small for tea. Extra small. Extra small. I'm going to take these peels off. Okay, so we back in business. You gotta have an organized area when you're trying to make merchandise. You can't just have stuff all over the place. Okay. All right, y'all. So here we go. So I only got one 4 t-shirt left because I make the kids a lot of shirts all the time when they don't have shirts for school. Well, school shirts. We got some 69 baby shirts. We have some small shirts. We have some extra small, look like in red. That's all I have right now, extra small. This hats. This is a baseball hat I made. Baseball mom. And those are mediums here. Larges, as you can see, I have a lot of larges because people order, bigger. And then these are extra larges. And then this is all my vinyl, all you can think of, anywhere from, we have iron-on
What are you doing?
I'm gonna make some shirts in a minute. We have iron-on holographic colors. We have foil iron-on. We have premium vinyl.
Do pink.
This is for like put on permanent vinyl. This you can put this on hard stuff. So like, Shallow, calm down. So like for instance, you can decorate walls and hard stuff, permanent. We have glitter iron-on mesh. We have sports flex iron-on. We have glitter iron-on. We have premium vinyl holographic threads. Everyday iron-on. Glitter iron-on mesh. Everyday iron-on over there. We have some designs like some Mickey Mouse ones. I have plenty. You can, like this is for permanent type stuff too. See, these are different full type colors. This is permanent glitter, so you put this on something that's not coming off. Premium vinyl. I also have vinyl made by Sister, which is another brand. So they have Sister and they have Pre-Cut brand. And then these CS Crafter Square are from the Dollar Tree. Yes, the Dollar Tree has craft stuff, Pre-Cut vinyl. But of course, I have stacks and stacks and stacks of vinyl everywhere. Everywhere, any color, anything you want, I make. So yeah. And like I made this drawer myself. It's on wheels. It goes in. You see it has a little glass thing, and I decorated it. Like I made this myself. It closes. Yes, it's dirty, but hey, it's because the kids got it that way. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this live and start another one. I make the stuff because I don't want no discrepancies. So that's what I'm about to do, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be back in 30 minutes to an hour, and we're gonna make some merch today. So happy Sunday to everybody. Hit the like button. It's free and it helps keep me in the algorithm. And if you like to see the content that I show, then hit the subscribe button and come back. Thanks for watching. Bye. He said, as a dad of 6, I can't imagine. Woo, woo, woo. Thank God I'm not doing it alone. Kudos to shout out to the women that are doing it alone. I mean, I was doing it alone. I have done it alone. But I'm not doing it alone at the moment. But yes. So yeah, so you and hit the subscribe button, Cole, and you being a dad of 6, me being a mom of 6, we can connect and brainstorm with each other and make our children great. You said you're glad I'm not. Thank you. And bless you too. Bless any parent, whether you have 1 child or 12. Like, you know. But yeah, so I'm out of here. So thank you for subscribing, Cole. I'll be back in an hour. Come back and we're going to make some merch, which is some products, some hats, some shirts, you know. So I hope you come back. Bye.